What's up guys, this is Akanksha. Welcome to my channel and today we are leveling up for 2025. 2025 is going to be a really important year for me. I can feel it in my bones and I bet you feel the same way. So it's about time that you get serious about your dreams and work on it. So because it's easy if you because if I'll give you an example, I used to tell my sister that don't do hard work, don't do hard work, do smart work. You need to do smart work to save your energy, do smart work. But I came to realizing it in 2024 that without hard work you are not going to achieve the goals you have set for yourself. And it's not about goals. I'm reading a book called The Atomic Habits. It says that goals are not that makes a person successful, but habits are what makes a person successful. So it's very important to change your habits, make a daily routine. So without any further delay, let's get started. In this video, we will discuss my 2024 vision board, what came true and what did not. What are the mistakes that I made while making the vision board, how to make a vision board, how to manifest your dreams and much more. Now if you are new here, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Akanksha. I make videos on personal growth, lifestyle, skincare and much more. And second of all, grab a notebook or whatever you take your notes down into, cause I am going to give you some amazing insights that are really going to be useful for you to make a vision board and to manifest your dream life. So until last year, I didn't know how to make a vision board properly. I made a vision board for 2024 and all I did was go to Pinterest, download some pictures that aligned with my goals, and I just stuck them on the vision board, and only a few of them came true. And after going through a lot of videos online, going through research, going through books, I came to know that there were major mistakes I made while making a vision board, and so that you avoid them. So coming to my 2024 vision board, this is the vision board I made for 2024. I know it's huge and I found it really hard that to place it somewhere I can look at it every day. So that's mistake one. Don't make a vision board that's too large. Make a vision board that's where you can keep it, where it is visible to you every day. You can take a look at it, get yourself a constant reminder that you need to work towards your dream. So coming to the goals of my vision board, there are a few goals that did come true. Starting with this image, that is a new house, and this is the image I took. So I was really tired of traveling back and forth, and I really wanted to move nearby Mumbai, so traveling would get better to me. And so I tried tooth and nail to get to where this house I'm staying in right now. It's nearby Mumbai and it has made my life so much easier. So yeah, this was a fresh start. I manifested so hard and it came to reality. This is a photo of the living room I put up on my vision board, and this is my current living room. So I always wanted an L shaped sofa, a green wall and plants. I wanted myself to be surrounded by plants, and I have did it. So, and you can see it here, and it took real efforts. It did not appear in a blink. I had to take my time. Took a lot of patience to gather all things and put it in their places. So yeah, it's a long process, but it's really a satisfying process. Second up is this image I have put on my vision board of skincare, and by God's grace, I have been very consistent with the skincare I have been following, and I haven't missed a single day. I tried my best to stay consistent and take care of my skin. Next up is this image I put up on my vision board, and I really regretted not picking up a book and reading it. And I just started I think I started reading again in September, and I'm really thankful, really grateful. I have so much gratitude. Yeah, I got back to reading again. I travel from one place to another, and the travel distance is about 1 hour, so I get 20 to 30 minutes to read, and I take full advantage of that. So these are a few goals and actions you take towards what you want to manifest. So always remember that if you are like setting a goal, you need to be like, they should be achievable goals and you need to take action towards that. Also, I have decided to read 25 books in 2025, and I'm damn sure that I'm going to make a video on that. So do subscribe to my channel so you are in the loop. And these are some of the books like I have like particularly picked out, like after giving a lot of thought to them. I have went back and forth like making this list, and the list is almost ready. And yeah, I'm super excited to make that video as well. This is the image I put up on my vision board to make like healthier choices in the kitchen, and this is the images I like achieved, if you can say. So I made it a point to like make my own breakfast, no matter if I get to eat lunch or dinner, but I made sure that I have my own breakfast. And last up is this image. So the story about this image is I am a 2020 like 2020 and 2019 pass out, so I didn't get to attend my like graduation, and I never got to have like this convocation thing like with the cap and gown and all that. And I like so much like I wish that I would like join a course in 2024 and I like do something for myself. So finally I took a leap, and like I asked my sister like to support me, let me like pursue my dream and digital marketing like program. This is the photo of the orientation like I attended, and I've been doing really great there. I have been like enjoying the whole process there. I have been also selected the media secretary. Like this is something very new for me. So if you like set goals for yourself and if you like see yourself there, imagine yourself doing such things, it is like 100% possible to like achieve your goals very easily, but you need to take actions towards that. I have been repeatedly telling you about achievable goals, action. So the process goes like, if you need to have areas in your life that like you need to focus on, like health, finances, relationships, career, money. And to achieve them you need to have some achievable goals. Now you cannot say something like that I want 1 million on my Instagram account at the end of 2025 when you are at like 1000 or 200 followers. So like set achievable goals that are like realistic for you and you can work towards them. Also you need to take action towards that. If you want 100k followers or something like that, you need to create content which is authentic, and you need to build a community who supports you. So that's the process of like creating a vision board. You need an area, an achievable goal, and action you keep taking throughout the year to like manifest your vision board to life. Next up is how to make a vision board. So coming to our like main topic of the video, there are three things you need to like keep in your mind while making a vision board. The first one is get specific as much as you can. The second one is visualize yourself in that moment, and the third one is use custom images. A vision board works best when your like goals are really specific. Like if you want to travel more, you don't say I want to travel more. You put say that I want to travel to Bali this year, and I would be traveling in this and this month, and I'm going to book a sea facing villa. I'm going to like sip mocktails and watch the sunset. You get specific, you get really specific. Second up is visualize yourself in the moment. As I said, if you like want to go and get an award, visualize yourself like getting the award. What is that you are feeling like inside? What are you feeling? Are you happy? Are you content with yourself? And like visualize what you are wearing, how you are feeling, how you have done your hair, what are you wearing. Like visualize every detail as you can, because universe like works really well on your side if you are really specific with what you want. Third up is use custom image. Like this is not like a must do. If you don't want to do, it's okay. So what you can do is, if you are like aiming to like land a job in a like a dream company, what you can do is like screenshot your LinkedIn profile and edit, like go to Canva and edit the company's name, like it can be Vogue, it can be like it can be anything you want. Put the name of the company, print out the screen, like print out the screen shot of that, put it on in Canva, edit it completely, take a printout, put it on your vision board and work towards it. Like if you see that your dream company has an opening that aligns with your career and with your like skills, go and apply for it, go and take action for it. Because like applying for a job is an very like it's a very achievable goal you have set for yourself. Like don't like go for roles like CEO if you are like just 2 years or 4 years into the industry. It would take you time to like go to the CEO position. So yeah, like set goals that are achievable and like don't be like too much of like delulu. So treat your vision board as a blueprint of your 2025, like how your 2025 is going to be is January, February, throughout the months. Like plan it in like most specific way as you can. It is okay if you're not a very specific person, because like there is a theory of human design framework which says that there are two types of manifestor. One is like a person that really wants to get very specific into details, and then there is one that is a like non-specific manifestor. They like go with their feeling more than the specification. So it's okay, you can go and google like about the human design framework and how like what type of manifestor are you, and we can talk more about it if you like comment down in the section below that if you want a video on that, like about how types of manifestor, how you can manifest your dream life and all that. We can definitely make a video on that. Moving forward, here are some mistakes that I made like during making my 2024 vision board, and you should like completely avoid it. First one is like being too vague. Second one is like overcrowding the board. Third one is like relying too much on the aesthetic. One is like setting unrealistic goals. The fifth one would be like not revisiting my vision board often, and the fifth one is setting 5 year goal for 1 year vision board. Like it was myself setting myself, like it was me setting myself up for failure. Like let's discuss all the like mistakes I made. First one is like being vague. So what I did was I cut out pictures of words like success, happiness and money and words like that, and I just took the like pictures of them, I cut them out and I like pasted it on my vision board. The thing about being specific is like success looks different for everyone, happiness looks different for everyone. If I adopt a cat today, I'll be really happy, but the third person or the second person doesn't like cat, he likes dog, he would adopt a dog, or she would adopt a dog and she would be like extremely happy. So happiness means like different things to different people, so you need to be specific about what your happiness looks like, what your success looks like. Because there are people like after achieving like a goal, they are not like happy, they don't even celebrate, they are like what next. So celebrate your small wins, like it is very important to celebrate your small wins. I would celebrate like waking up early in the morning. Like I'm like that type of person that I would like give myself credit for waking up early, doing a workout. If I did a workout, I'll celebrate. If I woke up early, I'll celebrate. If I like had a healthy breakfast, I'll celebrate. I will sit and I'll celebrate my heart out. So you need to do that more often, and you need to express yourself more. Like you need to take care of yourself more, then only you can take care of others. The second and third mistake what I made was I overcrowded the board, and I was so behind like aesthetic. I wanted it to like align, all the pictures should align with each other, and that was the biggest mistake I made. So don't go for aesthetics. Yeah, aesthetics are good, and one thing I like I am like very self aware about is that whatever you put on your vision board, it is going to look aesthetic, and that aesthetics would be like it would be your personality screaming on that vision board. So don't like go with the flow, but don't like get carried away over the aesthetics. Like Pinterest is very aesthetic, and while you like look for pictures on Pinterest, make sure that you like pick out pictures with align, like connect with your goals like clearly. The fourth mistake I made was not visiting my vision board often. As I said, like I kept it behind the sofa or the cupboard, and like I forgot about it. And to see visually your goals, and like it being a reminder that you need to achieve some of them or all of them, you need a vision board where you can see it every day, and it has to be a constant reminder of what great things you are capable of. Fourth one is like setting real unrealistic goals. Like I really like went all out. I put up, I always wanted to be a content creator, so without like working on the content or putting out videos on YouTube, Instagram, anywhere, or doing any brand like deals, or being like taking any efforts, I put up a photo of this, like a silver play button, which like people get after like really working hard. And this was like I was setting myself up for failure, and it was really disappointing because throughout the years I did not get time, I did not make time to like create content. I did not like, I was not consistent on like being a YouTuber or being a content creator. So you need to like set goals which are achievable. You need to set that mindset first. Was like listening to a podcast on law of attraction, and it said that no matter where you are, no matter like how you set up goals, uh, your patterns matter the most, your environment matters the most. So surround yourself with like, don't get bothered by someone else's shortcomings. So if someone is like behaving badly, it's your job to not let it affect yourself. Help them, but don't let it affect yourself. So yeah, make sure that like we live in a like we all live in a like a family setting, and we like face so much discrimination from our home. The all the bullying starts from the home, so it makes it really hard for us to like move forward and go and achieve something. But your like your mindset is everything. The way you think, the way you react to situations is really important. So like yeah, work on yourself if you are like getting affected by other people's behavior or other people's shortcomings. The problem is not them, the problem is you. If you like think that they are the reason you are not able to do this or that. Yeah, so next up is fire's goals. So understanding long term goals is, so next up is long term goals. Understanding long term goals is that if you have a 5 year goal, you cannot achieve that goal in 1 year. But what you can do is you divide the 5 year plan into year by year plan, and put the first year things you need to do, like to do list for the first year to achieve your 5 year plan. So you start with 1 year, you start with small steps. I put goals on my vision board that would take like 5 to 10 years, and like I was like clearly setting myself up for failure. So please avoid that. And to make things easier for you, this is like I have created this layout on Canva. It is a very simple layout. You can also download it for free from the description below. So yeah, this is like a very basic vision board. If you are first timer making a vision board, this is a framework you should follow. And if you are not, if you are experienced in making vision board, you can like go with what your gut feeling goes with. And yeah, next up we are at the point where we are making a vision board. So like to start with a vision board, all you need are some printouts. So I have like taken the printouts, and I have like out the printouts, and here are a few. Like I'm going, this is the layout I was talking about. I have took a picture of it to like better help me navigate. And these are a few like images I have took from, like I went to Pinterest. So if you don't know like how to like get images, you all you can do is like go to Pinterest, get inspired from the images you want to like put up on your vision board. So yeah, so first thing you need are pictures. The second thing you need is a board. So like I went with this cardboard board like the last time. This is like a bit huge, like this one, and I was not satisfied this one. So what I did was I went out and I got this like canvas, the canvas you use for like painting. So yeah, I got this one. It's a short one, and to hang this on this wall so I can like see it every day. And I have Fevicol, and like I'm going to make a paste of it, and I'm going to like really stick it on the canvas. Yo, shottu pottu maro shottu pottu. Yeah, mommy. And I have my water. I have light up a candle here. Like I like blow it out because it's like getting too big right now. So yeah, let's like start with the vision board making. Like enjoy the process of making the vision board. Like do as like whatever you want on the vision board. Like put your like heart into like making the vision board, and let's like meet at the end of the video. So guys, I'm like finally done after I think 1.5 hours of like sticking and cutting, and there are a lot of images that I wasn't able to like put on my vision board. I did not compromise for it. I aligned my gold, and like like the board was really like small, so I did like my best to like do all the like things I like resonate with. And yeah, that's it for the vision board video. I took a lot of time, like I engrossed myself into this. And yeah, this is a blueprint of my 2025 dreams that I want to manifest. Before we end the video, like I have lost all the light. It's like 6 o'clock right now, and it's going to get darker. So like let's wrap it up quickly. Before like I end the video, there are a few questions that I was asked, and I have done my best to like answer all the questions. So the first question is how to manifest like you do. The thing about manifestation is you have to believe in it. It's not something that it's not magic. It's like a simple law of attraction. What your mindset, what you make of your mindset is what you manifest. And there are like I have been telling throughout the video that you need to have actionable goals to like achieve something. The second question is digital versus physical vision board. Which one you prefer? Like I believe that physical vision boards are a better, like I like things to be like physical even if I am like doing things digital. The thing with physical vision boards are that you can touch them, you can feel them, you can like take it in your hand, like you can lift it up, take it in your hand, you can sit with it, like look at the things you have like put out on your vision board with so much effort. And you cannot do that with a digital like vision board. Like if you are on a phone, and um, you are looking at your vision board, and there is a notification from Instagram, and you click on Instagram, and then you are lost in the reels, like scrolling for like you're dumb scrolling for hours and hours. So I would prefer that you make a vision, like a physical vision board, and like click pictures of this and put it as a wallpaper for that if you don't want to go for like the digital one. And there are like multiple templates on Canva that you can like prefer to like to make your like digital vision board. The third question is, can I be delusional and put things which are shocking in the vision board? I would suggest absolutely do, like being a little delulu is the like solulu, because manifestation says that you believe that you have already achieved something. So it's delusional in a way, but don't be so delusional that you believe that you are going, you like like you manifest that I have won 2 lakh lottery and like it's going to manifest. No, it's not going to manifest. Don't be that delusional. So be delusional but in your limits. The fourth question is what type of pictures to add. So I have been asked this multiple times, and the simple question to it is go to Pinterest, type vision board, and you will find multiple vision boards created by a lot of creators, and you can go through them and you can see that what type of pictures they have put on their vision boards. If you have for an example, if you want to start reading, put up a picture of books on your vision board. If you want to start yoga, put a girl or a boy doing yoga on your vision board. So depends on what are your goals and what aligns with you. So you put pictures and select pictures that you connect with. The last question is it okay if people see it? It's absolutely okay, because people are not going to understand your vision board, because the way you have made it, you understand, they will like understand that this is a board with pictures on it, but understand the deep meaning behind, like the thought process you have put in making a vision board. It is like absolutely okay if people see it. Okay if people like it doesn't affect your manifestation, or it doesn't like put nazar on you or anything like that, so it's okay. And yeah, that's it for the video. And if you're still here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, because I'm going to make such productive like vlogs often. We are going to do like a manifestation, staying healthy, how to stay positive, and many more like vlogs are going to come. I have planned a good calendar for like the year ahead. So yeah, that's it. See you in the next video. Bye bye.